Alright, now how does it pose? Wait, this is on my thing? Hey, oh, okay. Alright, the return of the king! Well, Vinceee, yeah, it's my first time streaming since I got permabanned. The appeal ticket went through, and we're alive! But hey, thanks for keeping up that subscription, man. It really helps. We have it on both. Subscribers get ad-free viewing, and YouTube gang members, well, there's no ads anyways. So if you want to give me watch time, well, when you're did you ever ring the notification bell? Because that's like the really important thing. When you click subscribe, yeah, it's a clutch. If it's not like sprung for all notifications, c'est normal. Okay, well, if you don't have that bell ring, that bell rung, or whatever, it's super normal. Alright, won't be long, guys. We're warming up. I'm putting some clothes on, because, you know, you guys don't need to see what kind of sexy hunka-munka I'm hiding here. I already made the mistake once of, you know, leaving the bathroom with my hoodie off, and then Vince was like, damn, bro, you're packing. But I'm like, ba aswa, l'ami. You ain't gonna catch me like it twice. Alright, so for those of you happy for the Twitch streams are officially back, and we will have sponsored streams. Yeah, we don't speak about MSI. MSI taboo on this account. Please, guys. So, We do have free emotes for you guys. I'm in the works getting commissioned emotes right now. I don't know when they'll be ready. When we've crowdfunded a little bit of money, I'll be able to start publishing these emotes. But if you want, you can use the free emotes in the chat just for being a follower. So make sure you click that follow button if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. But there's one caveat to Twitch. There will be ads. If you don't want ads on Twitch, subscribe. I'm evil. Alright, anyways, I'm about to call Vincee's fat ass and we'll get things started. Well, we're gonna be bantering for 10 minutes before we actually do stuff. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta do this, because I gotta keep this up. This. Alright, while I get things ready, enjoy it! I'm an evil motherfucker. Alright, let's get into it. Jesus Christ. My cell phone is ringing, really? Shut up. What about Zoo? Ring a ding ling, pick up. Ring a ding ling, pick up. Alright. Nah. So this is for the Prestige League. We call it Tuesday Esports. Because everyone just plays on Tuesdays, right? No. It's not Tuesday power ranking. It's Tuesday Esports. C'est Prestige. It's a parody on Le Nom de Canals League for Le Ja.
What's up?
Not much. Delta. To decline mon ring. It said you hung up.
J'ai pas de décline, ça m'a pris une minute pick-up.
Ah, shit.
J'étais en train de faire les oubliés de moins de secondes.
So how much time do you have today? It'll let me know how much yapping I'm allowed to do.
Oh, on peut... D'un coup, ça a duré quoi, 2 heures? On peut faire une petite heure et demie, là.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely won't be 6 inches deep into people's cock this time.
Mais c'est parce qu'il y a tellement peu de games, là. C'est ça le problème, c'est genre... La moitié des games ont été
I'd be like, oh my god, look at DME Exodia's games, bro. Like, half of them weren't played.
Ils ont fait quoi? 3 games, je pense? No joke au complet, là.
Yeah.
Hier, c'était leur premier BO complet, je pense, non? Parce que leur premier BO, ils ont fait... Leur premier BO, je me rappelle, ils ont fait une game. Je sais pas si Renard c'est là déjà, là, mais... Je me rappelle la première game, mais ça, le premier BO, ils ont fait une game, puis l'autre équipe AFF. Le deuxième BO, l'équipe AFF. Le troisième BO, l'équipe AFF. Puis là, hier, ils ont joué contre GC. Je pense qu'ils ont joué 3 games non-ironiquement, là. Je sais pas si je sais, mais...
I texted him. I'm like, wait, I need you.
Ouais.
I need you in chat. You're our Exodia stats guy.
C'est ça. Mais dans mon souvenir, c'est ça qui est arrivé, là.
Alright.
Puis même chose pour genre Virtuose, ils ont FF une game. Forgotten, mais ça, ils en ont FF une aussi, puis c'est leur seule défaite, là. Ou une chute de même, là. Genre, il y a littéralement eu 0 game, là, en prestige.
Give me a second here. We're gonna hide this. We're gonna do this.
Faudrait que je pourrais aller voir les résultats, là.
It's gotta be... What is it? Power ranking shit? Well, bam, boy, baby! Look, we're finally back. We are live. Give me just a second. I can't have my screens fucking up.
Je regarde les résultats, ok? Rainers, DME Exodia 2-0 contre l'OFMI, FF Game 2. Fait que ça, c'est juste une game de jouer. Semaine 2, DME Exodia contre DME Forgotten FF, 2-0.
Ah, yeah,
Après ça,
the forgotten one was the one I live streamed.
DME Exodia 2-0 contre Vertios FF. Fait que c'est ça, ils ont joué 3 games à date. Exodia, c'est tellement pourri, le prestige, juste cette année. À date, en tout cas. Il n'y a pas de game, tout le monde est FF. Hier, on était supposé jouer l'autre équipe FF pour la LQL, bon banger. Puis les autres, il y a eu genre 4-5 FF, là, je sais pas quoi dire. C'est boring. En tout cas.
Alright. It's okay. Radars is busy scrimming, so he can't catch our glazing podcast. But alright. Yeah, I know I said Adrien Vincent and Exodia were like top notch, and then I put Adrien Vincent third. You know, I kind of doubted the effects of my GOAT, Karsiak. But I didn't realize that he was literally going to 1v9 the entire league for free. But hey, you know, we've got some choice words for a few teams, and this time we're going to do it a little bit different. Vince doesn't want to say anything, except unless he really has something to say. So it's gonna be a shorter stream, so I'm gonna pick up the slack, you know, for my co-host who's lazier tonight. But hey, it is what it is.
Il n'y a pas grand chose à dire.
I know. It's okay, man. I'm an entertainer first and foremost, okay? So, you know, like, I have to finish my sentence.
No,
Huh? What am I supposed to do?
Finish a sentence.
No. Add the word to end my sentence, bro. Say I'm supposed to entertain. See, I say I'm supposed to, and you say entertain. Man, French co-host, I swear to God, man, they don't understand the synergy we're supposed to be working on. Vince, how many videos have we done together? How many streams have we done together? How many videos have we done together? Quite a bit. You're supposed to understand. Yeah. You're supposed to understand that I take the lead and then you pick up where I slack off, kind of like you did yesterday. When I was getting water, you kept talking during the stream. It's like, bingo! Alright. Alright, so how many okay, let's start from my tier list. I put Vertios up because, well, they won the league. So it's a little bit normal that I had put them because based on fact, you know, they kind of looked good, right? So how many matches have they played?
Ils en ont... Je pense qu'ils ont fait... Eux, ils ont 3 games de jouer, je pense. Un FF. Sur 4 games, ils ont un FF. Puis le reste, c'est tout des BO joués. Techniquement, ils sont 2-1, je crois. Faudrait
it's your job to pull up these stats. If you're not going to participate in the glazing and roasting, you're going to be my stats guy.
Après, il faut que je scroll, là. Je vais juste checker
pour ça. No worries.
C'est ça, 2-0 ici. Ouais, c'est ça. 3 BO de jouer, 1 de FF.
Okay, so they're 2-1.
Ouais.
Okay. And who'd they lose to?
Ils ont perdu contre DME Dawn.
Oh.
Donc, Chronos, Valex.
Oh, yeah. I remember that top lane game. Oof. Yep. Je m'en rappelle. Too Hard and the Inting Festival, I believe is what it was called.
Too Hard.
Is it Too Hard?
Too Hard était pas là, en tout cas. Non, c'est noté au top.
Oh,
Too Hard, il fait pas la prestige, je me semble.
Isn't he on a team? In the prestige? No? Oh no, that was the trash cast. We were fucking watching la LQL. I got shit mixed up. Yeah. It was a random Tuesday. I decided to just hop on and do some shit with Crow Dude. All right. Okay. So who's on this roster? It's what? It's Nute, Worshin, Paradox. C'est quoi la bot lane? C'est Apex et
Apex
Frozen?
Puis ouais.
Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. It's a solid ass. Team, player wise. I think if I remember correctly in the power rankings, I glazed like I was twerking on the jungle man and the mid man's dick, like hardcore. I believe
C'est parce
I
qu'ils ont
was
perdu
like,
leur joueur étoile. Là. Ils ont perdu Bengadon comme RDC, fait que c'était quand
yeah,
même leur joueur étoile l'année passée. Là.
they lost Bengadooni, unfortunate. But so I mean, I think I only got to cast one Vertios match. I think it was like the first one. It was like their first win or whatever. I think it was either that. It was that for week 1 or either week 2, because we're week 5, and I didn't do I don't think I casted the DME Dawn game. Give me a second. I have to jog my memory. Sorry, it's a little bit scuffed, but you know I have to remember shit. Because unlike Academy, which we already like know the wins and losses for free, there's a bit of a difference here. So I'm gonna go to my live streams, and it would be what? It would be a few weeks ago. Eternal Prestige Week 1, Exodia versus Love Me.
Est-ce que tu as stream contre Monsieur JC peut-être? Au début du mois.
I'm looking. No, cause okay. So what I did for Vertios is Jesus, it's always me flexing in like the fucking intro of a video, like. What the fuck? Okay, no. So I have not casted. I have not casted Vertios this season. What I did is instead I casted their scrims when they played l'équipe à Black Wax, the bootleg versus no, but it was bootleg versus Blood Crown Dynasty, and it was just 2 games. And bootleg is it's the top side of Vertios, and then I think it was Campo and I don't remember the AD carry. But
c'est l'autre équipe, fait que c'est Dark Tournée.
Yeah. Right, it's the second part of Vertios. Yeah. But yeah, no. So I never got to watch any of the games, but from what the scrims were showing me, Paradox, he's kind of got it. Vertios kind of looks good, and Nute, I mean, if you give him Gwen, like I said, he looks fantastic. He doesn't look that dog shit anymore on champions that aren't Gwen, but I think he's super, super happy for the fact that we got the Gwen revert, so now she's even more busted than she currently was. It's like the 3 people on Twitter, like Popstar Gwen, Soul1, XD, and Ninki, have been like fucking, I don't know, riding Freak's dick for like half a year now, just trying to get the revert to go through, and they managed to make it happen. So XD. So I don't have anything bad to say about that team, because honestly, the only games I got to see were games where I liked what I saw. Now, do you have anything bad you want to say about Vertios? No?
Non, on a fait juste 2 games. On n'a pas encore joué contre dans la Prestige, mais je sais qu'on avait fait un scrim contre vite. Je pense que c'était juste un 2 games par contre, là, fait que... Mais non, tu sais, Vertios ont gagné. C'est sûr que, comme je dis, ils ont plus leur main carry en tant que Bangadoon sur leur DC. Fait que je sais pas si justement perdre Bangadon va leur perdre la saison, mais ça reste quand même un gros club. Là,
I think they might most definitely make playoffs, right?
Ouais, ça c'est pas mal sûr, là, ça, je suis d'accord, là, parce que déjà, genre, Monsieur JC pis déjà out parce qu'ils sont des bons chiens. Là, que...
Whoa. You can talk shit about Metaphor, but Metaphor is on a better club than Team Blamald. I mean, Team du Nord.
Mais je pense que ça reste quand même les 2 dernières teams, justement, fait que... Je pense qu'eux, ils ont sécurisé le bottom du bracket, là.
Yeah, so they will be fighting... Yeah, they will be fighting for a spot up top. Okay, so now moving on to the next team. You mentioned Exodia had only played 2 matches. One game match and 1 official match, right?
Ouais, c'est ça. Ils ont,
One
ils
was
ont
a
2 BO.
1-0 into an FF.
C'est ça.
Two
Puis l'autre, c'est un
FFs.
2-0 hier.
And one, and the game I casted yesterday. Where
ouais,
Reynars and Aim Down, you know, man, they just went to town. I'll be honest, Aim Down has redeemed himself from having a very lackluster season. At least from when we were watching scrims. If you're a fan of my channel, you know that I've casted an insane amount of Exodia on like scrims, official matches, offline stuff or whatever. So when I say this, that Aim Down, you know, like is like KT, not current KT, because current KT 6-0 at Worlds, by the way. What the fuck? But I mean, to be fair, they had a free opponent, so they for the history of the org, the first time they make World semis. So, all right. You know, Aim Down was like a roller coaster. You never knew if it was going to be good or bad. I guess the only bad thing I can say about Exodia is that sometimes Tazan is greedy as fuck on an objective. But hey, if you're a jungler and you're not wanting to fight over an objective, you're not a jungler. You're just a shitty laner who can't CS properly. So that's why you got put into the jungle. So I can respect Tazan's like hand on my nutsack attitude that fuck it, we ball for a 50-50 at Dragon or Baron, okay? But it is a flaw. It is a flaw because if they're ever behind, if the top side's ever behind, it does put Radars under a bit of stress. Like, oh shit, I have to carry this fucking game, which he does. But you know, like you're giving your AD carry gray hair syndrome because you're ruining the amount of years he has left to live. So, yeah, I think Tazan's greediness at objectives is like the worst thing I can say. Go Max. Now let's talk about Adrien Vincent, right? This, yeah, le Grain rank 1 jungler inter-serveur. I mean, look, I'll be honest, Vince, you are definitely not a lowlight of Adrien Vincent, especially when it comes to your games on tanks. Your games on carries in Prestige, it's a little bit harder because you're not playing against like gold 4s and flat 4s. You know, you're playing against GM, Chal, and master level junglers, you know? So.
C'est sûr que c'est différent de l'académie.
Ouais. Ça, 100%. C'est pas l'academy where High 7 have no competition. Here, I mean, look, AV do have competition, but the thing is, Karsiak is just so fucking good that he can even roll swap mid match and get an even better score the next game. Master Yi pentakill clip, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I have a clip on my YouTube channel. It's in the Eternals Discord where Karsiak is just begging his team, give me the penta already. And that shit was hilarious. It was like Master Yi Lulu. And okay, yeah. I honestly get hot and bothered when I see Karsiak just, I don't know, take people to Peg City, baby. It doesn't matter if it's a girl, a guy, an alien, Malphite, or honestly just a laundry machine. He's willing to put his dick in whatever moves in front of him. You're cannon minion, a range minion, a champion. You're a money, bro.
Quand je vois Karsiak jouer, là, j'ai des petits frissons dans le bas du pantalon. Là.
Voilà, I'm like permanently 8 inches during AB matches. You know, like I'm bricked. I'm bricked because it's just coded. All right, now moving on to the mid laner. I did say I was gonna do some dick schmazing. I was gonna do some dick riding yesterday. So we're gonna do some dick riding.
Ouais, mais tu veux vraiment faire ça? Attends, laisse-moi juste ouvrir au pu.gg vite.
All right. Okay, your job is to convince me to not do the glazing segment.
Fait que là, tu veux glaze un D1 50% win rate En 1000 games! Yeah.
Yo, wait, Zeffy, what happened,
Yeah.
man? What happened, man? Weren't you masters?
Yeah.
Bah, on va parler du grain in a second, but Zeffy, explique. C'est quoi qui se passe? What's going on, brother? I mean, I had a whole notepad worth of shit I wanted to say, but you diamond what?
C'est dégoûtant, hein?
Okay, I mean, to be fair, when we put... Okay, here's where we're gonna roast Vince. When we put Vince top lane, the man sucks more than Morgan Freeman.
What the fuck?
If you want to understand the context for that, you gotta watch. What was it? Monday's episode? I forgot, man. We stream so often. I stream so often. I forgot when we recorded videos. You decayed because you don't play. Why don't you play? Do you got a girlfriend or something? Because like we know that's why some players aren't on the current roster anymore. Je connais pas ce mec, mais il doit pas être vargeux. Yeah, Morgan. Morgan just tuned into the roast. Hey, Morgan, I complimented you, okay? I complimented you, Morgan. You don't know me because you're not here often enough. But I'm a pretty big Giga chat. Oh, wait. Where's my camera? There you go. Hey. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera back up. I turned it off for Worlds. Because can't stream Worlds, but we can record Worlds. Haha! It's a loophole. Alright, what's your bot lane? It's Baba and Dear God? Well, I'll be honest, I don't have anything bad to say about those two players. Baba looks fucking fantastic. Honestly, Academy was so easy, he didn't even want to try it again. He had to play on DH Blossom last split, and he was like, and he's like, alright, let me try a real league. And then, Dear God, I don't know, man, dude just plays so well. Dude's a great support. So yeah, I put my roast out. Okay, le grain ma ego. Ouf. Back to you, Ivern.
Non, mais je vais pas. De quoi, des grains chez Go? Je vais pas mentir, il y a des. Moi, je sais pas si tu vois tous les messages, là, mais moi, je sais qu'il y a des messages qui affichent pas. Je sais pas si c'est parce qu'ils sont auto-mode ou whatever, là, sur YouTube en tout cas. Là. Il y a des messages que je vois pas sur mon écran. Là. Fait que je sais pas si toi, comme le Morgan Freeman, là, qu'est-ce qu'il a écrit à date? Moi, je vois juste What the fuck. Est-ce qu'il a écrit autre chose?
Non.
Non, ok. Est-ce que l'autre soir, Cartier écrivait des messages douteux, puis je les voyais pas, là.
I don't know. I do have Automod turned on or whatever, so maybe Automod is smiting people. So if you try to call someone Mr. Popo here, I think it doesn't let you call someone Mr. Popo here. I don't know. I haven't tried it in the chat. You can try it in the chat if you want, but I'm not gonna test it out.
Fait que si Bled t'as écrit autre chose, je t'ai go pas, j'ai juste pas vu ton message.
Le grain, il est gay. Well, yeah, with how small his dick is, he definitely is of the bottom in a relationship. Carsiac, t'as bien raison. Tu le vois, tu le message.
Ce message-là, je le vois bien.
But,
bizarrement, celle-là, je le vois.
Carsiac, you're not telling us anything new. We knew you were taking him to Peg City every match night, baby. Like... Why do you think he plays well on jungle? Yo, le grain change de rôle, vieux dog.
ça, je le vois pas. Ça, je le vois pas. C'est qui a écrit ça? C'est-tu Zephyrod, là, le petit pourri?
C'est Alright. Now, moving on from Adrien Vincent, we talk about, honestly, I saw the roster for Mr. JC Fan Club, and I thought it was gonna be a good roster. Turns out, Metaphor can't 80 carry for shit. He tries. Like yesterday, he probably had his best games of the season. But, I mean, when you have a 2-inch penis versus the 15-inch massive cock that Reynars has, you look like a gay person. That's just all it is. Like, You just look like a bottom. You look like a femboy, a twink, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bon, on peut-tu mettre Adrien Vincent 1 ou ben? Oh, we're not there yet. Right now, we're doing like the glazing segment.
J'ai jamais vu autant un twink métaphore, là. C'est tout ce que j'ai à dire.
Yeah, I mean, metaphor on Varys, man, sometimes he opens his cheeks and he's like, ult me, daddy. Poor guy. Poor guy. But honestly, I don't know. Like, yesterday's matches, yes, Exodia did 2-0. But, yeah, I mean, Dars had some really good games. So, hey, he held his own versus Rorschach in 2 laning phases, okay? But, hey, I mean, Raynar showed up. He was 10-0. And, while underfed top laner, yeah, underfed top laner and overfed 80 carry equals ça marche pas bien. Porca Santé, man, just got melted, okay?
Effectivement. Pauvre Dars, il a essayé, mais il a fait la grosse erreur d'avoir métaphore dans son coup.
Also, they had McDabber on support yesterday. Who, honestly, in my eyes, played kind of well.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Yeah, like the stuns and stuff were clean, but the thing is, they were so far behind in gold that it just didn't matter. So every lane was kind of losing. So it's not one lane in particular was getting. Well, I mean, bro,
Bigo, il tenait sa
Yeah,
lane.
no, Bigo was trying, but it was a 10K plus deficit both games. So there's only so much money you can have in the game. I mean, Raynar's had most of it. Raynar's was Donald Trump. I'll take a small loan of $1 million, please. All right. Now let's talk about. I don't have to speak about Bigo because Bigo played super well. Honestly, probably the best looking player on the team next to Leo. Leo had some fantastic smites, but you know when you're getting slapped with the wallet diff, yeah, you're just getting slapped with a wallet diff. There's nothing to do about it. Let's talk about Forgotten. Now, this is a team that is built around a single player. And only a single player. And it's Pew Pew.
Ouais, deux joueurs,
no,
Trixo et
it's
Pew Pew.
It's Pew Pew. That's just Pew Pew. Trixo is like the condom. Then the other 3 members are like reinforced cock rings to make sure the condom doesn't fall off. Pew Pew, which is like the juicy, big, bulgy cock. That's how I see DME Forgotten.
En plus, ils sont 3-1, mais leur seule défaite, c'est parce qu'ils ont FF. Fait que.
Yeah. Their only loss is because Pew Pew didn't want the Raynar smoke. But in reality, it's because they had agreed to play a day where their jungler was shown unavailable. They were unable to find a sub, yada yada yada. It's actually on my YouTube. We have. Phoenix just now hearing the analogy I had for DME Forgotten. People are like they're not used to this kind of harsh language. Shit's crazy. But yeah, they're technically 3-0. Because the like we said, the fourth match, they just didn't even play.
I mean, ils ont FF contre Exodia. Est-ce qu'il aurait perdu? Est-ce qu'il aurait gagné?
I mean, I'll be honest. I think Exodia would have taken it. Exodia has like Gen G, and Forgotten's like RNG. You know, like Uzi was the only good player on RNG, while Gen G, you know, kind of has good players. You know.
Ouais, en tout cas, on s'est fait voler d'un gros BO, là, c'est tout ce que j'ai à dire.
It was on stream. I think we waited 45 minutes. And I apologize for wasting people's time. Because I thought we were going to get a game. But yeah, Forgotten is literally Pew Pew or bust. And we saw that in the games yesterday. In the games where Forgotten, in the game where Forgotten lost, I mean, it was a Ziggs with a Hextech Soul. Plus an insane amount of peel, and the Ziggs was super Omega fed versus the sub that came in for Forgotten, which was kind of crazy. But Forgotten came back in games 2 and 3 and just, you know, they turned Love Me into fuck me. Cause,
Ok, c'est wild tout ça.
Bah, I mean, c'est vrai, là.
Ah non, je sais pas si c'est faux, mais c'est quand même une wild coaster roller coaster.
Yeah. No, game 1 was intense. Game 2 and 3 it's for sadistic people, because let's just say once the lead started, it was like the KT roller coaster. It never stopped, baby. All right, who else do we have? We have Demi Don. Who's on Demi Don? It's Kronos and Alex.
Alex, ouais.
Yeah.
Ouais.
Okay, so it's just top side. But what's the bot lane for that team?
Je sais que leur support c'est Rat, là. Je sais pas trop, c'est genre un Yasuo TP, là. Fait que c'est un peu wack.
Oh yeah, Yaz.
Ah, pis c'est Blios, leur DC, c'est ça.
Oh
Juste
yeah,
le mid,
okay.
je sais pas c'est
I mean, Blios is nice. I mean, okay, I don't really remember much about the games versus DME Dawn. They're 1-3 right now. Only won 3 out of 9 total games.
Ah, mais ils ont FF, on était supposé jouer contre eux hier, puis ils ont FF, là.
Okay. See, that's what I hate, Mr. Canal, is you let your league lose games for free because Babinski is throwing money at people. In a free-to-play league. In a free-to-play league with no pricing, Babinski is stealing your teams. Make it make sense. Anyways, that was the Eternal segment. But it like I told people in voice chat, that's not my problem. That's their problem. I still get the cast games, regardless of what league it is, because I'm not owned by anybody. I feel like DME Dawn, you know, they haven't been able to perform to the level of which I think they wanted to perform.
Ah, mais ils sont 1-2, ils ont battu. Leur victoire c'était contre Vertios, fait qu'il y a un 2-0 en plus, fait que c'était quand même une grosse win.
Yeah, no, it was a big win, but then I got some disappointing losses. Because they lost versus Forgotten.
Je vais chercher qui pourrait être sûr.
I think the first DME Dawn match I casted was DME Dawn versus DME Forgotten.
Ils ont perdu 2-1 contre Monsieur JC Fan Club, fait que déjà là c'est rough. Puis ils ont perdu contre...
Métaphore 1 versus Blios? Métaphore better than Blios dans la tier list?
Puis ils ont perdu contre Forgotten, fait que c'est ça.
Ben, for the Forgotten game, Pipu avait comme 25 kills.
Ouais. Ben oui, les boys de Monsieur JC Fan Club, leur seule victoire est contre DME Dawn.
Okay. That's not bad. Okay, now let's talk about Love Me. I know I said from Love Me to Fuck Me, but hey, I'll be honest, WCAT looks clean. However, like, WCAT and Lulu look clean, the rest of the team, that's all I'm gonna say. If my reaction didn't give you an impression of what I feel about the team, then you'll never understand. But let's just say we've seen bad 80 carry positioning in team fights in Academy already this season. And last but not least, we're gonna go with Team Glacias. Team Zunal. Yeah, overall, just a shit team. Bad players. There's my boy Nami Swan in the jungle, but even he can't carry that team out of a deficit. They're 3-8 out of 11 games, so they've almost played the max amount of games that you can play so far this season.
Moi, je pense que c'est eux qui ont plus joué de games. 9.
Yeah.
Ouais, c'est eux qui ont joué plus de games.
It's just, bro, it's honestly, it's like watching DRX. It's like watching DRX.
En fait, c'est ça. Le seul BO qui est pas allé en 3 games, c'est contre nous, fait que c'est pour ça.
Did they play you guys yet?
Ouais, ça, ils ont déjà joué contre nous.
Oh, but you guys 2-0'd them, right? Oh yeah, you guys had the fastest win in Eternals Prestige history, by the way. I think it was like 46-21 or whatever for a series win. You guys basically pulled them at Lions versus T1. Yeah, the 1647. Là, c'était
Ouais.
Jover! C'était Jover! I don't know if that was the Master Yi series. I don't think so.
Je pense que oui.
Probably,
Non, c'était
yeah.
comme Monsieur JC, la Messi game.
So,
C'était comme
okay.
métaphore.
Yeah. Well, Kalsiak was at the inhib at 15 minutes both games. Turret plates have fallen. Yeah, bro, I've already taken 3 turrets. What do you mean turret plates have fallen? And, okay, so now let's start the rankings. You know, I'll be honest. When are you guys playing Exodia?
Pas cette semaine, l'autre d'après, me semble.
So the week 6 matchup? Because this is week 5. Because you guys reset the Monday for you guys is Wednesday in Prestige. From
Ouais,
what? Yeah.
Cette semaine, on joue contre Forgotten, puis next week, on joue contre Exodia.
Okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Puis on finit ça avec.
Is the Forgotten game already broadcasted by the league?
Ouais.
Ah, okay. Right. Kanal knowing he doesn't want to give me the content games for the bot lane. I want to see Baba versus Pew Pew, but I won't get to see Baba versus Pew Pew. I probably have to cast another team. But we'll get to see what I get to cast. Alright, so I'll be honest. As it currently stands, I think a Fed Karsiak is stronger than a Fed Reynars. Like in terms of like dick size and pegability. So I'm gonna put AV first, Exodia second. I'm gonna put Vertios fourth, Forgotten third. But Forgotten's win conditions, and I'm saying it again and again and again and again, if you shut down Pew Pew, there is no team. Sure, there's Trixoy, but Trixoy will not have a 10,000 gold lead in the bot lane, in the jungle. Ça existe pas. We're gonna put Team Zunal all the way down in 8th place.
Okay.
We're gonna put Mr. JC right above them. I'm sorry, Dars, I love you, but the team kind of sucks this go round. And now it's between Don and Love Me. I mean, I love Blios, and I loved WCat played so fucking well yesterday, but that game 3, bro, that game 3. Oh my God, it was like watching KT versus CFO. Bro, it was emotional damage. It was emotional damage.
Ça, je suis d'accord. C'était triste hier.
Oh my God, bro, WCat got caught at the same spot every single time, and then I watched Q get humiliated by his idol on Zoe, on Oriana, on... I forgot what the first champion was because it didn't matter. Q just got... he got pegged live on stage, baby. It was uncensored and shit. Man, on the Tapo Japon, so there was no pixelated pussy. So that shit, man, it was like raw, it was hardcore, it was doggy style. Yeah, Doggo, worst series of his life, bro. Fucking valking into Doc Dom's Ezreal. Hey, yo, Pog. Hey, they made quarters, okay? For the first time in almost like, what, 5 to 10 years? Congrats. They're better than NA. Next year, maybe. No. 10 years. It was 10 years ago? Because 10 years ago was when they won. It was 2015 when they last qualified? Oh, okay, because 13 years ago was when they won Worlds.
Alright. Okay, oui.
Yeah. 13 years ago! Yeah! DPA Mundo Split Push! The man invented split pushing and won Worlds because of it. That shit was crazy! Alright, look, I'm gonna have to give it to DME Don in 5th. That WCat game that game 3 from WCat yesterday made me doubtful. But also, I feel like Blios versus Nord, see Blios takes Nord to Peg City every day, baby.
Putain, ça c'est beau.
And yeah, that's gonna be my power rankings because honestly, Adrien Vincent and Exodia, they look fantastic. I say Exodia looks fantastic because I've casted almost all their scrims. In the league itself, they're 3-0 in wins. So they have 5 wins from FFs, by the way. So it's a little bit fraudulent, but the Adrien Vincent wins are all 2-0 stomps. I think I've casted them all. Have I casted them all? No, except maybe the first week.
Ouais, je pense pas la première semaine. Les deux dernières, oui.
Okay. Ben, je pense... Yeah, I casted the Master Yi, but fucking the fastest win in Eternals history, fastest series win in Eternals history, and then I think I casted at least 2, and there's 2-0, no competition. It's what High 7 looks like in Academy. So, but hey, for that comment la, High 7 versus the Chiefs Sunday, 7 p.m. You're not gonna want to miss it. It's a battle for first place.
Ça c'est bien vrai, à ne pas manquer.
Because hey, maybe Poupou can gap la graine.
Sans commentaire.
Why do we have a red arrow if we're still second? What is this? Well, no, because look. Oh, yo, Vince, fix.
Oh,
your copy pasting skills are kind of dog shit. All right.
La production est pas là, man.
Yeah, man. On aurait dit une production, c'est l'essai faillant par Eternals, bro. Anyways. All right, go ahead, Vince. Sam, we're gonna scroll down.
Là, c'est sûr que en tout cas, pour l'instant, mon hate sur Monsieur JC Fan Club, il paye pour le standing puis ma prédiction du début d'année.
But you said that Team du Nord was better than Mr. J. Chias.
Ouais, au début de la saison, mais là, je vais aller voir le rare restant. Parce que, tu sais, Monsieur JC, ils peuvent... Là, regarde, cette semaine, c'est qui contre qui? Monsieur JC contre Team du Nord. Ça va déterminer la dernière place.
I think I have to cast that game. 100% I think I have to cast that game.
Monsieur JC, il leur reste Team du Nord, Love Me, puis Forgotten.
Ok, ben Forgotten, ça va être un peu dur, là, que Métaphore va être dans 10 000 goals à 15 minutes.
Si Monsieur JC remporte ces 2 avant-derniers matchs-là,
ils vont finir 3-4 dans la saison.
Moi, je vais y aller comme ça ici, là.
Okay.
Team du Nord va terminer dernier, puis j'ai confiance en mon ami Bigot, là. Genre, Métaphore, il commence à pitonner un petit peu plus. C'est sûr que là, ils sont 2-7. Mais je crois qu'à la fin, ils vont capable de se joindre en 6e place. Là. Je vais mettre ma confiance en Métaphore. Là, t'es mieux pas de me décevoir parce que c'est la dernière fois que je te parle à tout jamais. T'écoutes le stream live. Là. Si jamais tu te qualifies pas Métaphore, je sais t'habites où, puis il va se passer des choses douteuses.
Bank City, baby!
Ça, c'est dit. Là, pour le reste c'est assez facile. Nous autres, on top. Exodia en 2e.
But that's probably Exodia Adrien Vincent is probably the finals match. À moins que Vertios wake the fuck up là.
Qu'est-ce qui reste comme match-up à Vertios? Curieux parce que.
Because I'm surprised as to why they're 2-2. Well, they're 2-1 with NFF because they wanted to go play in la LQL.
Vertios, il leur reste Love Me. Forgotten, il en reste nous cette semaine, vu qu'on devrait leur crisser une volée.
Ça va dépendre de la botlane, là. Yo, est-ce que Baba can hold his own so that Karsia can build enough of a lead?
Okay. Je regarde le reste de l'horaire. Je vais y aller avec Forgotten en 3e. Je pense que c'est là que ça va se finir.
Okay.
Vertios en 4e, puis il me reste Dawn à placer, fait que... Il va y aller ici.
Okay, so we have an identical list, except you believe in Dals and Big O more than I believe in WCat and Lolo.
Effectivement. Fait que ça a descendu, ça a descendu. On va se mettre des petites flèches pour la production. Monsieur JC qui remonte.
So, while Vince is doing the production thing, we're nearing the end of the broadcast, and we made it kind of short because Vince said he had to go. And I want to let you guys know, for the people here, that Twitch streams are permanently back. We will also have sponsored segments, maybe for things like, I don't know, Marvel Rivals and other content like that. The sponsors I can get my hands on, okay? Like, I'm not gonna complain. League of Legends almost never gets sponsored streams because, well, you know, right? They're cheap as fuck. That's why we have gacha skins at $300 and they look like 1350s. So, for those of you interested, we will be multi-streaming all the matches. Just the main difference between, I wanted to settle the difference. The main difference between YouTube and Twitch. If you're not subscribed on Twitch, you will have ads. There will be 2 ads an hour. So one 3-minute ad every 30 minutes or whatever. So that is possible that you missed part of the cast if you're not subscribed. However, on YouTube, there are no ads. And YouTube is beneficial for me. Twitch gives me money. YouTube gives me progression on my account. So you pick your poison. Which one do you want to support me on? And if you subscribe on Twitch, you get ad-free viewing. If support on YouTube, you get to help me make a video once a month. So the difference is subscribing on YouTube only costs $2.99 a month. Subscribing on Twitch, I think the Twitch basic sub or whatever is like now $8, but you have access to Twitch Prime or whatever if you have Amazon Prime, so that's a free sub. So
il y a Turbo, je pense, ou une chose
yeah, but that's $9 a month. But it's still for if you have Turbo, it still counts you as someone who gives me the watch time on ads. So you're subscribed.
Okay.
Without being subscribed.
That's
what it said. But yeah, so that's what it is. I am gonna try and get more scrims casted and stuff like that because I noticed that for competitive games, you guys only really ever play on Tuesdays or Sundays, and that kind of sucks. But you know, like, it is what it is. I get it. You guys are lazy, got work, got to finger your girlfriend before a match, have to take big fat shits, ate Taco Bell. You know, the list of excuses. Oh, and want to play in LQL. Those are like the 6 big factors that I'm allowing as a valid excuse. Other than my immediate family member died. That's like an emergency thing where, you know, you're allowed to not play League if like one of your like family members got run over by a car, got who snack bar, jumped off a bridge, you know. That you can take a week off. There's no worries about that. So if your teams ever have any scrims that they want casted, or you guys just, I don't know, want more content, hit me up with available times outside of Tuesdays and Sundays for potential streams and stuff. I don't know. It's all really down to you guys to hit me up, because when I hit someone up and I get ghosted for a week, I don't feel like sending them a message the next week. Something that happens very often, by the way. And don't worry, I will be covering, and whenever we do scrim casting, I will be if it's versus a random team on Gangster, I will be glazing the fuck out of that team. I will be jumping on and off that dick. Don't you worry, there's gonna be dick glazing out the wazoo. So, is there anything else to say, Vince? Or are we just like wrapping it up here? Well, I mean, unless there's okay, you want me to glaze?
Gloser un petit peu. Ben, mais
okay.
on peut prendre le temps de dropper des petites, surtout si y en a que t'en as sur le cœur, là.
Okay.
Surtout.
So who haven't I glazed so far this stream? Because I glazed the fuck out of Kalsiak. He's like the king of Peg City. I wanted to glaze...
Je veux dire qu'il n'y a pas un petit rose, il n'y a pas un... Tu sais, un petit... T'en as pas sur le cœur, là?
Well, Team du Nord. Let's roast Team du Nord. Garbage team. I don't know why they're even a team. Honestly, they kind of look like Team DH Blossom or Team Extreme. It's just a team with a lot of inconsistencies that's not going to get anywhere in life. Alright, Love Me. Without the leadership boost from Jodas, it feels like they lose a lot of that extra oomph. And while WCAT is definitely an upgrade over Sunez, it does feel like the bot lane looks bad. I like Tigab. He plays tanks well, but I mean... If Lolo's busy helping WCAT win, then Tigab is 1v2ing in the top lane versus the enemy jungler, right? Diemidon, it's the Blios and Valex carry angle. If they're not awake, they lose. I think Krovos can do some cool stuff, but I think we've only seen good stuff out of Valex and Blio so far on that team. Mr. JC Fan Club. Darz honestly has been getting a really big glow up, but the Chovy angle is on Big O. Plays the similar style champion pool, has really good CSing, amazing damage charts in games even when the team is doing bad. Without Big O on like a godlike carry streak, this team is gonna struggle a lot. The Vertios, I don't know what happened. They lost to Mr. JC Fan Club. I don't know how the fuck that happened. God bless you, Big O. You probably 1v9 that series.
Non, ils se sont fait 2-0 par Monsieur JC. Vertios, ils ont perdu contre...
Yeah, I know. I said I don't know what... Yeah. No, I was glazing Mr. JC for winning over Vertios.
Ben c'est ça, mais ils ont pas gagné.
Mr. JC beat Vertios, no?
Non, c'est ça. Monsieur JC a fait 2-0 par...
Oh, okay, so wait, who Mr. JC beat? Was it just the MVP?
C'est des... Monsieur JC, ils ont battu 2-1... C'était...
DM Down? Ah, ok.
Ouais, c'est ça. DM Down. Monsieur JC a 2-1 DM Down, puis DM Down a 2-0 Vertios.
Ah, okay, so yeah. So Blios was like, he was awoken.
En tout cas, oui. À checker le score, il était sur une mission.
Okay, well, if Vertios wants to win this league, they have to stop playing in the Babinski No Money League. Look, I get it. I don't know. You were probably handed $20 from Babinski Babinski Griefing Services. But à la fin de la journée, come on, guys. You guys paid to play in a tournament. No, wait. They won the league, so they didn't have to pay. You guys are playing in a paid league. Come on. You can play your for fun league outside of Tuesdays. Let's see what else. Forgot Pew Pew. Well, let's hope you don't forget to pull out because you don't want to get anyone pregnant. That child support probably going to be expensive with the amount of kills you get. And now let's go to Exodia. Exodia, I've only played 3 games, but in those 3 games, Reynars has looked like the best 80 carry in Quebec. I'd say Canada, but I don't know Canadians. Like I literally don't know any other like provinces like they're like league stats or whatever. And I couldn't care less. Canadian League XD kick W. But yeah, it's the Radar's 1v35 angle for Exodia half the time. It does feel like he has the biggest gold lead, the biggest damage. He's got probably the biggest dick on the team. His only flaw is he refuses to use skins.
Ça, c'est bien vrai.
Yeah. Man, like, come on, he plays Kaisa and Yunara, and he doesn't use the hot skins. But that's the only flame I can give the man, because, like, he plays so fucking well. Spy, a fucking goat. If you don't ban Pike Nico every game, bro, it's the loss. You're gonna lose to his Rakan anyways, because if you triple ban Spy, you have to play against fucking Corky from Reynars, and Reynars is gonna be up like 35,000 gold at like 20 minutes. And Adrien Vincent, I mean, it's the Carciac Road Show. He puts, he just equips one of his other teammates as a peggable unit, and it gives him Elder Dragon buff, early kills in lane buff, gold advantage buff, freezing the lane buff, getting more CS buff, first turret buff, turret plate buff, armor buff, living on low HP buff, roll swap to jungle game 2 because he's bored buff, and look, it just kind of works. It just kind of works. And I'm very excited. You said it was, what, week 6 that you are facing Exodia?
Ouais, la semaine, ben pas cette semaine, l'autre d'après.
Yeah, because this is week 5 where you're playing Forgotten, and then next week. Okay. I mean, hey, look, if that game is available to cast, you're not gonna want to miss it, because it's truly... Honestly, I think Rorschach can handle Carciac to the point where Rorschach's not down 10,000 gold at 20 minutes. But I don't know if Rorschach can win the lane against Carciac.
Mais la vraie question, c'est est-ce que Rorschach est capable de me handle game 2 là?
Yeah. Honestly, that's the real thing. If Exodia lose game 1 in a stunning display and Carciac gets bored, Will La Graine be able to come over the mountain? That is the Roshag.
Reste à voir.
Yeah, ça reste à voir. And if you guys are excited for more content, remember to follow on Twitch, click the subscribe on YouTube, and if ever you got that Jeff Bezos money, you already know what to do. So that's gonna be, unless I'm missing something, and unless someone in the chat has any questions. Actually, let's do an open question segment. Are there any questions that anyone in the chat wants me to answer real quick or give my opinion on before we close up for tonight? Because we still have about, you told me we have about 30 minutes left, because you said you wanted
un petit temps de nuit,
so is there anything, anyone in chat, or you want me or Vince to answer, or Vince, do you have any questions for me or the chat or anything? I'm just trying to...
C'est sûr qu'il y a une petite question. À date, là, c'est sûr, c'est une petite question piège, parce qu'à date, qu'est-ce qui t'excite le plus? L'Académie ou la Prestige?
I'll be honest, with how griefing the LQL is towards the Prestige, unless it's like an Adrien Vincent showcase match or an Exodia showcase match, the rest of the teams, like, there's not enough love. But in Academy, like, outside of High 7 playing, the standings look kind of close.
C'est quand même des bangers, quasiment tout le temps des bangers.
Yeah. Well, it's not always 2-0s. That's the problem with Prestige, is that it's basically just 2-0s. There are some 2-1s, but like, Adrien Vincent's never gone to game 3. Exodia's never gone to game 3. Forgotten went to game 3, twice?
Et les seuls qui vont game 3, c'est Team du Nord.
Yeah.
C'est eux qui hold des games joués.
Honestly, surprisingly, it's surprising that Team du Nord is pushing game 3s.
Parce que c'est les seuls qui le font. C'est tout que.
Yeah, they've done it 3 times. They've done 3 game 3s. Or because it was 9 games plus a 0-2. Okay. Nice. What excites me personally about Prestige, I love seeing showcase matches, because the thing is, right, when it comes to Academy, the top side isn't as goated. Well, I mean, the level of skill from Prestige to Academy, c'est même pas comme gérable or whatever. You go from having like Emerald to Diamond 4 80 carries to Challenger 80 carries and Challenger supports. Or like Challenger top laners to like Plateau to Emerald 2. Like, it's like, I can't compare like Dals to Carciac. Like,
non, ça c'est sûr que non.
And like, Dallas is like one of the peaks of Academy right now, and Calciac is the peak of Prestige for top lane. It's like the level of skill, the outplays, the macros. Like, you're gonna see Calciac jump over that giant wall in the top lane to like flash W, get a kill on Riven. You're not gonna see Dallas ever do that. You're gonna see Dallas maybe land a barrel chain on GP if ever it's left open against him and it's favorable in a matchup. Like, land a cool like Gimgoon barrel chain combo. But like, you won't see as hype level of plays, but I feel like the games in Academy are much, much bloodier. Because while there is more on the line for like the contested standings, right, in Academy, it feels like we're watching multiple CFOs fight versus the belligerent stomps that we see in Prestige. Like, I don't know if you get what I mean, right? Because like in Prestige, it feels like often whenever I tune into a match, and like you said, outside of like Team du Nord, very often it's a 2-0. So like game 1, it's a 10,000 gold lead. Game 2, because the enemy team is tilted, it's like a 15,000 gold lead. And like, this is the gold lead at like 15 minutes. Like, it's like 7.5k at 15 minutes. 7 turrets are already down. They're down multiple objectives. There's a carry that's deathless. There's 2 carries with deathless max bounties already. Like, I would love for the games to be a little bit closer in Prestige, but hey, I mean, if that's not an availability, then I'll keep my eyes out for show matches. I might, if they release the VOD for AV versus, AV versus, who are you guys playing this week?
Forgotten.
And that's what's broadcasted, right? And next week you're not broadcasted?
Ouais, c'est sûr.
Okay, so if they released the VOD for AV versus Forgotten, I mean, I definitely want to see Baba play versus Pew Pew. I think that's going to be a great matchup to watch. But Dr. Caron versus Carciac? Dr. Caron's a mid laner. I mean, look, he has some top laners that look kind of nice, but I mean, there's Mount Kilimanjaro in difference of elo between Dr. Caron and Carciac. So, I mean, if Dr. Caron plays the tank, Carciac knows how to abuse tanks.
Effectivement, ça va être difficile.
Yeah, it's like an uphill battle for everything else other than the bot lane I think you might struggle a bit against Tixo in the jungle, but other than Baba probably struggling against Pew Pew, I think you guys have just serious winning matchups like across the board.
On est tout le temps winning en fait, c'est ça faut se dire.
I think dear God, like stomps La Forge. But I mean, it's the Dear God playstyle, you know. It's the I'm a playmaker. Hi, my name is Faker, you know. We're gonna see probably some fantastic Rakan or Rel engages. So if no one has any questions in the chat, we're gonna be wrapping it up. I'm gonna be not live, but I'm gonna be recording Worlds this morning at 3 a.m. But I'll be in Discord, like in like VCs or whatever. I think I'll be in like the Ninetale Fox or Quantum Esports if people want to come chat, hang out, or maybe even suggest it. And if ever you want me to approach like a new kind of live stream or whatever, or you have an idea for like a content stream that I could do, just enter my DMs. It's really easy to give me ideas, and honestly, if I fuck with the idea, I'll do it. The mid-season's power rankings is my boy Shanks that told me, hey bro, why don't you roast the shit out of people halfway through the season? And I'm like, you know what, you're right, we should. And then I messaged Vince, and then we set these up this week.
Ah, c'est de lui l'idée, c'est ça, Shanks il voulait se faire glaze, là, c'est pour ça qu'il t'a donné l'idée.
I mean, honestly, Shanks has been playing like, Shanks is the Dear God of Academy. The Dear God / spy of Academy. He looks really good on his picks. He looks fucking fantastic. Sure, he has some downsides, like every player in the league, but he has made some truly highlight clip worthy plays. And he's got a few clips already. Je suis d'accord. Yeah. So on that note, we've been live for 1 hour and 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. As always, if you have any content suggestion ideas, same to you, Vince. If ever you have an idea in mind and you want to get something done outside of Tuesdays and Sundays, just let me know. More often than not, I'm available. I want to bring more content to this community, and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this power ranking. Thank you, Vince, once again for joining me. Here, I look forward to seeing your match Sunday at 7 p.m. versus the Chiefs. That's the battle for first place in Academy, by the way. Two lossless teams going at it. It's like Genji Hanwha at in their primes. So we're gonna see some good shit. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.